What is really good, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on? Today we're going to talk about YouTube, right? How can you use YouTube and why you should be selling it to your clients, especially if you have clients that have a product or service and they want to rank. YouTube will allow them to rank faster. All right, today that's what we're going to talk about. Let's roll some graphics. It's important for both of you and them. But let me talk about the pros for them, because this is what you will be pushing and selling. What is the number 2 search engine? YouTube. What is the number 1 search engine? Google. Who owns YouTube? Google. So think about it like this. If Google had a chance to send someone that's searching for a specific key phrase to your website, which it stops making money for, or to their website where it can continue to make money, who do you think Google wants to send that traffic to first? They want to send that traffic to YouTube because they can make ad revenue and make money when you go to YouTube, because chances are you're not going to watch just one video. So it's becoming more and more easier to rank a video over your website. Whenever I create content for clients that's available to the public, I always try to host it from their YouTube channel. So instead of going to other places, no knock against Vimeo or wherever you may want to upload the video to, if they have a server, if they have their website, I try not to upload the video to their website directly, no matter what the platform is. I try to embed a code off of YouTube. Let's say it's an intro video we're shooting for a dentist that is explaining why you should work with that dentist. I make sure that I put the location, the city, however your area is defined or listed. I make sure I put something like best dentist in the DFW area, put a space, put the dental company name and phone number in the title. I make sure I title everything with the company name and phone number. And I make sure that that account belongs to the business. And they may have, if that account, you want to make sure you get the email address that business used to set up their account on Google Maps. You want to tie all that in together and use that same account. It will help them get more traffic. I've done it plenty of times. Now, what's the benefit to me or you and why you should be pitching this? One, their video is going to get more views and you're going to look like a master. You're going to look like a beast at what you do. Two, once they realize that they're getting traffic from YouTube, they will want to post more content on YouTube. So who got to shoot that content? You do. Maybe you can put together a social media package where you shoot a certain amount of content within a certain amount of time, right? People ask questions on YouTube. Maybe that doctor or dentist or whatever it is in the niche you are in decide they want to put out a bunch of videos answering questions. Or they search for how much do it cost to fix a cavity, and they're in your area, your video will pop up, because you can also upload a video and list the area in which the video has been created. So there's a lot of different parameters and things you can do that will make the video relevant to your client and to the people who are looking for your client or what your client may have to offer. These are things I need you to keep in mind when you work with clients and you're trying there. When you answer some questions, you make them say, I never thought about that. And they trust you. This is the area you want to take them, because one, it will help their business. Two, it will keep you employed with that company and engaged with that company, and it will create a ongoing client. So it is a win-win situation. I'll give you an example of a client I used this with. If you've watched my channel, you've seen me work with a company that sells trailers, right? Out of all things, why trailers? Well, we did a video for them, posted it to their YouTube channel. The video started getting views, even though it didn't get a lot. it got 2,000-3,000 views. Those views, they were able to generate leads. People started calling, asking about the trailer. They started buying the trailer. What do you know? A video that only cost them a couple grand to shoot sold 2 or 3 $60,000 trailers. Starts to make sense now. Now they want to pump out more and more content. So that one-time client turned into a lifetime client that I still work with to this day, even though I met them at a time before I decided fully what my niche was. So as a video production company, if I'm looking for clients that are going to work with me monthly, because that's what you want ongoing clients, this is a great way and a great idea to pitch to that client so that they will continue to work with you on a monthly basis. You want to go subscription, you want to offer a 6-month package deal, it works the same. Keep that in mind and keep the idea of YouTube in mind. Don't forget, it is the second largest search engine. And what's great about YouTube is the same thing that was great about Yellow Pages, is when people need help, they go to YouTube. It is for entertainment purposes, but it's also a great place to educate people. And when you educate people, people learn from you, they trust you, they buy from you. So those are things I want you to think about as you start to work with clients, because I guarantee you when they say, aha, I never thought about that, this will be a great time to create future projects with that client, because clients don't think about the power of YouTube and how it can help grow their business, especially if they sell anything online. I mean, I've worked with local car install shops and I've helped them create content so that they can sell their inventory online. They didn't want to go through Amazon to sell some inventory, so they created some complete packages. We created videos of them doing car installs and asking simple questions like, what's the difference between 4 ohms and 2 ohms when it comes to a subwoofer? That content generated leads because they mentioned packages they had for sale. If they're shooting video with you, they have to house it somewhere. House it on their YouTube channel. Then you can charge a fee for a thumbnail. You can charge a fee for handling the video. You can charge a fee for doing keyword research, or you can put it all in one and just call it your SEO bundle, or however you want to do it. We charge extra to create thumbnails, to do the SEO, to upload it, to manage it. However, if the client is trying to get the video in front of more people, these are ways to help them do just that. So keep that in mind as a videographer in the industry that's looking to grow or help the client grow. Now, this don't work as well on other platforms. It doesn't work as well on TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, because people don't go there with questions. They're just bored, they're scrolling. People come to YouTube with questions. A lot of people come to YouTube to learn how to do simple things, how to take off my dryer door, or how do I install the water connector on my refrigerator. Evergreen videos, which are videos where people will always search for, are very valuable. And once you understand how valuable they are, especially to a client, it's a lot easier to pitch the idea of that. Sometimes I even kind of push them towards video over a pay-per-click campaign or some type of paid advertising if they don't have the budget. If they do have the budget, then pay-per-click is the way. However, this is a great way to try to rank them for free on YouTube. Try to bring some traffic for free, especially if we can word it right where we're answering the question. So that's a way that I've helped clients who came to me with very little kind of grow their way out of the weeds so that they can start generating leads and then, growing in business, and they came back with a bigger budget simply because we started with YouTube. So it's something that I want you to create products around it. I want you to create upsells around the idea of using YouTube for your client. It is a tool that I don't want you to sleep on as a content creator. And a lot of people use YouTube for the entertainment value, and they don't realize what it can do for your client if you position it in a way so that they can win. And just think of Google. Google wants to take you from Google to YouTube. They don't want to take you from Google to your website where they don't have as much information about you. They can't show ads. Taking you to YouTube is their upsell. If you think about it, they're pretty much upselling you because they can now show you 2 or 3 ads in front of that video and make more money off of you. So they're starting to push a lot of video content to the top of search results. Also, you can rank a video almost instantly. Whereas websites take time, they take months, days. Package it with anybody that has video that needs to reach the masses. If it answers a question, try to push that idea into their video. Because again, that's something you'll be sitting in a room with somebody and they're like, you know what? I never thought of that. And boom, you got them. Because all the other guys never thought of ways of marketing their video. They just talking about how we're going to shoot it.